Don't buy a Lamborghini until you watch this video. Imagine you are standing in front of a Lamborghini showroom, like a gateway to another world. There, behind the glass, the bull's crest glistens, and underneath it are bright yellow, poisonous green, or blood-red silhouettes of cars, ready to break the silence of the city. You have already drawn a picture in your head. You, driving a Lamba, all eyes are fixed on you, as if you were the main character of the party. But wait, don't hit the purse strings so fast. This clip is your cautionary voice, your traffic cop, reminding you that it's not all magic that roars in the tailpipe. First of all, Lamborghini is not just a car, but a street theater. Take at least the Huracan Evo. Under the hood is an atmospheric V10 that sounds like a chorus of opera divas at the moment of climax. You sit in the cockpit like a fighter pilot. Sharp lines, switches as if taken from a sci-fi action movie, and the feeling that you are about to turn on the hyperdrive and fly into the stratosphere. But look at the competition. The Porsche 911 Turbo S offers the same acceleration dynamics without forcing you to solve a 20-button quest to adjust the air conditioning. A McLaren Artura or 720S will show you the lightness of a carbon fiber monocoque, advanced hybrid systems, and also often won't be as greedy to your bank account as a Lambo. The difference is like between a Swiss knife and an antique saber. The former is more practical, the latter more spectacular. With a Lambo, you get a show at every moment, but sometimes you just want to drive to the store without having to set off a decibel salute. Consider the Aventador SVJ or Ultimae, the pinnacle of Lambo engineering madness. A V12 that roars as if Zeus himself is shouting from Olympus. Aerodynamics carved out of the wind. A cost capable of bringing down an elephant. But here you have McLaren 765 LT or Ferrari F8 Tributo. Technical, fast, they measure the angle of a turn with the accuracy of a neurosurgeon. Lamba is a hot Italian in a leather jacket who after a party can come to your house, turn everything upside down and disappear in the dawn. Yes, Aventador is more brutal. The sound is unique, but its ergonomics sometimes resembles a sculpture. It is beautiful, but try to place a smartphone or adjust the navigation. The competitors have everything simpler, clearer. If you want logic, go to them. You want to wake up every morning with the thought that today you will blow up the streets with an opera aria of the engine. Aventador is waiting. Big request. Friends, there is a huge team working on creating such quality content for you and also spending a lot of money. So please help the development of the channel. All we need is a like and a subscription. It will help a lot. Thank you. Take the Urus. It's like a bull that's decided to become a family minivan. It's powerful, accelerates like a sports coupe, and you can cram suitcases, golf clubs, and maybe a Labrador in the trunk. But the price? So much so that you'll think maybe a Bentley Bentayga, or an Aston Martin DBX, or even a Cayenne Turbo GT. Those will offer more intelligible multimedia, a little more refined luxury in the interior. The Urus is a loud shout of, we can get into crossovers too, but sometimes it feels like you're overpaying for emotional flash. Speaking of technical nuances, many competitors have refined their suspensions to mind-boggling precision, their adaptive systems catching every bump, while the Urus aims to be your personal adrenaline swing. And yet, when you sneak into the parking lot of a high-end restaurant in the Urus, people stare as if they've seen a dinosaur in a tuxedo. Your car is the main character in the comic book. Everyone else is a black and white background. Reliability and maintenance is that shadow side of the show. A Lamborghini is like keeping a rare predatory cat. Yes, it's beautiful and exquisite, but the food, veterinarians, housing conditions all require money, nerves, and time. Acura NSX or Audi R8, which is in fact a cousin of Huracan with a quieter character, will give you the same emotional drive, but without the feeling that your mechanic is your best friend, and his bill is the biggest expense. NSX, hybrid samurai, stable and quiet in maintenance, GTR, old school reliability, Porsche, German punctuality without unnecessary tantrums, and the Lamba has the sunsets and dawns of the wallet. We will have to adjust the habit to look at the service as often as to our favorite coffee shop. Lamborghini owners are like ballet dancers. Every month a new performance, new costumes, but tickets are more and more expensive. And the main question is, why overpay? Lotus Emira, Corvette C8. All these are fast incendiary cars that don't require you to mortgage your apartment when replacing brake discs. They'll give you driving pleasure without screaming sacred legend. But if the Lamborghini were human, it would say, I'm not just a car, I'm an event. With me, you don't just drive, you create a performance. I am a tattoo on the body of the automotive world, vivid and unforgettable. But if you think Lamborghini is always perfect, let's look at the details. Take the Huracan Estio, for example. This car is like a track athlete, ready to tear the asphalt to shreds. Under the hood is the same V10, which sounds like an ancient demon bursting out of the depths of the gates of hell. You stand in a parking lot, and people look at you as if you came in this car from another planet. But behind the wheel, it's not that simple. The Huracan Estio is a car that literally makes you suffer. Every ride is a test of survival. The suspension is as stiff as a slab of concrete. The interior? There's no noise insulation, no comfort, just a bare frame and sharp corners that scream, "You thought it would be easy? Wrong!" And that's what Lamborghini is all about. This brand doesn't try to make your life easier. It challenges you to choose every time. Are you willing to endure for a moment of ecstasy? Now imagine a Porsche 911 GT3. It's a track monster too, but it's like a clever partner, helping you get the best results. It tells you when to brake, it supports you when you make a mistake. It makes you feel like a professional, even if you're just an enthusiast. The Huracan Estio, on the other hand, is like laughing at you. He says, "You're either with me or against me." In the end, you have to realize that a Lamborghini is like a fireworks extravaganza in the night sky. Is it possible to live without fireworks? Of course, but when you set off fireworks, the whole street stops, stares and gasps. And for that, you're willing to forgive price, impracticality, service, ergonomics. You buy a ticket to the front row of the theater of emotions, where you shoot sound waves instead of cannonballs. So, if you want cold logic, there's a whole world of Porsche, McLaren, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Bentley, and down the list. But if you want to blow up everyday life, turn every ride into a performance, feel like you're part of the legend of the bull that defies the world, then break the piggy banks, sign the check, and take the keys to the Lamborghini. Realize just one thing: you're signing up for a relationship with a perpetually screaming, rebellious genius who doesn't demand money. He demands your loyalty. And if you're ready for that, go for it. That's it. And now the funny thing is, you know the truth and you still want a Lamba, because damn it, that engine roar is like a drug. You've watched this video, immersed yourself in the world of the Lamborghini, felt its fiery soul, and now it's time to see what's in your head. Let's find out how you feel about the Lamba. What would you go for comfort and handling, where the car feels like it's driving you to your destination? That's a Porsche. Or fire and drama, where every ride is like the premiere of a blockbuster movie? That's a Lamborghini. Do you want to enjoy the car from the inside out? Comfortable interior, clear ergonomics, user-friendly multimedia. It's a Bentley or a Porsche. Or do you want everyone to admire you on the outside, even if it's not so perfect on the inside? That's a Lamborghini. You have $250,000. What will you spend it on? Rational and practical, so you don't regret it. This is a Porsche. Risky, flashy, something that reminds you every day why you decided to do this in the first place. It's a Lamborghini. You want your car to be reliable, predictable, like a Swiss watch? Then this is an Audi. Or do you like to live on the edge, not knowing what tomorrow holds but a lot of excitement? Then it's a Lamborghini. And what would you choose? Write in the comments. Are you a man of emotions or a man of logic? Lamborghini or Porsche? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot to promote. See you soon.